Hey everyone, this is Nick with Us vs. Herd. Today I'm going to show you how to buy a put. Buying a put means that you think that the stock that you're looking at is going to go down. When you buy a call, you think that's going to go up. But today I'm just going to show you how to buy a put. A lot of people had questions regarding just buying options simply outright. You know, do I have to hold on to it till expiration? Can I sell it any time? And I'm going to go over that. The reason why I'm going to buy a put today, you can see like the market's pretty up today. SPY here is up pretty good. I'm going to actually trade SPY, and it's up $1 today, almost 0.5%, and looks like it's getting some, you know, kind of afternoon. It hit the afternoon. I don't know what you call it, but it's basically like it's taking like an afternoon nap. Like it's pretty sluggish. People are out to lunch, maybe. Who knows? But looks like it's kind of stalled out here. What I'm going to do today is the option that I'm going to buy is not necessarily to make money, just to kind of give you an example of how to buy and sell. I'm going to do a put on SPY. So we'll browse to the trade options screen here. I'm just going to pick the nearest expiration. SPY, it does expire Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And just so that you know, when you trade options on Robinhood, you can't buy more options on the day of the expiration. So today is June 4th. Today there's SPY does expire on June 4th, but as you can see, there's no expiration. No June 4th expiration here, and the reason for that is because they don't want you opening new positions on the day of expiration. It's just a way for Robinhood to protect itself. You can't open up June 6th, and let's say you do hold this till June 6th. You can't open any more positions, but you'll be able to sell your position if you want to. If the position is in the money and you don't have the capital to fund the 100 shares, Robinhood will automatically sell it for you 1 hour before close. I definitely don't recommend putting it in Robinhood's hands to sell your options for you. When I look to buy options, I look to buy something that's close to being in the money. Right now, these 275 puts are in the money. The 274.50 puts are out of the money, and then we have the 274 puts. These are out of the money as well. So going down here, these are all out of the money. I like to use, in the background here, you can see Thinkorswim. I like to use the Thinkorswim charting because in the back, it's way better than Robinhood charting. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to buy one just right out of the money here, this 274. So all you have to do is click on the price here. I'm going to buy these 274.50s, and you can see that the limit price. I like to use SPY because the bid and the ask are rather tight here. You can see what the bid and the ask if you hit the little thing in the corner, bid and ask, which is a couple pennies. So we're gonna try. You know, 74 cents here. So I'm just going to buy one. You put one in there. It's going to cost me 75 bucks. And the reason for that is because one option is times 100 shares times 75 cents is $75. So I'm going to hit review. And it explains it better down below there if you're looking at the order summary. And I'm going to submit this order. Now, just because it received the order doesn't mean it executed. Doesn't look like it was executed because it says 0 of 1 purchased. So you can go and replace the order to get a fill. And yeah, it's a penny higher now, so we can try 76 here. The stock moved down a little bit, so. Yeah, that didn't fill either. You can see that the stock is moving down here a little bit, so it may not fill on first entry here. Sometimes it fills when it kind of moves around a lot. So when you trade options, the option prices move around a lot, as you can see. We can try one more. Sometimes, if you really want to get in the position, for the sake we do, for the sake, you'll have to go with the ask. So we can try here at 77. See if we can get a fill here. Okay, and now you can see that I got a contract executed. It says 1 of 1 purchased, and this expires on Wednesday, or June 6th in this case. So I own one contract. So after you own it, you're like, hey, what do I do? As you can see here, SPY is moving down now. So We bought a put, so we want it to move down. So now when you go to the home screen here, you will see that you own this option in here. As you can see, it's now separated by crypto, options, and stocks. You can see that you own, or I own, this SPY put 274.50 for 6/6 expiration. It's currently trading at 76 cents. I bought it for 77 cents, so I'm down $1 on it. If I click on it, you can see this is what happened. This is the price of the put. Since the stock's opened up today, you know, this position is down 50%. This is not your position. This is how much the option contract has been worth. So you can kind of go back and see, hey, at 10 o'clock today Eastern time was worth 94 cents, and I bought it for 77 cents. You know, it went all the way up to $1 today. So this tracks the price of the option, kind of like how you track the price of a stock. It keeps track of how much that contract traded for throughout the day. And you can see down here my position. I'm down 1%. I'm down $1 on it. My cost was $77. I wouldn't pay too much attention to the break-even price, because if you're day trading options, you're not going to really care about that. If this falls down below 274.50, I'm going to be profitable. If I sell it today, I mean, if I hold it to expiration, who knows? There's a lot of things that go into making sure that your position is profitable. How close is it to expiration is one, IV rank, and theta. If you're in the money or out of the money, it really makes a difference. This break-even price, a lot of people get hung up on here that Robinhood put that in there. I would not concentrate on that, because that information is practically worthless at this point. You can go down here and view some more stats. You know what the volume for this contract is, and these are the same information that was on that graph chart that you had on there when we were looking to buy this position. While we're waiting to close this out, so I'll show you how to close it out in a second, but we'll see if I can make a little bit more money here. We'll go to SPY here. And the one thing that I like about this page here, kind of shows my last purchases, so you can kind of see what stocks you're successful at trading, what stocks you aren't successful at trading. So SPY is one of my more successful ones. You know, I bought a put here for 95, sold it for 121, so I made some money there. I bought a call here the other day for 55, sold it for 22, so that's a loss. I bought another call for 54, and I sold it for 103, so that kind of made back my losses and then some. And then this one, I just bought this one for 77 here. So as you can see, that it's not really about how much money that you're making, it's about the percentage. So definitely concentrate on the percentage. And when you're day trading options, you'll want to day trade small. You're not going to want to go big, because you know, this close to expiration, I mean, if you're trading further out, you can take more risk. But this close to expiration, you got to really be careful, mainly because theta is going to be working against you the longer that you're out of the money, and we're currently out of the money. So the way to go in the money is if our position falls to below 274.50, then our position will be in the money. And for every dollar that it drops, so if it goes to 273.50, we'll make $100. If it goes down to 272.50, we'll make another $100. If it goes down to 271.50, we'll make another $100. So for every dollar it drops, you make $100, mainly because one option contract, once it falls in the money, you're making $1 per share, and a contract has controls 100 shares, is how that works. So I'm actually going to pause the video. We'll see if we can make this position a little bit more profitable. We're down a couple bucks on it. So I'm going to pause the video here and see if we can close this out for a gain. All right, so I let it ride out for an hour. It doesn't look like I'm getting the breakdown that I wanted to, but just for the example, I just want to close this out. Normally I don't like closing out losing positions, but I want to get this process completed here just to show you how to close the put out. You know, whether you're in the money, out of the money, you can close the option out as long as the option is worth something, and it's still worth 63 cents. So I lost about 15 bucks. So we'll cut the loss off quickly. So I clicked on the option. As you can see here, it's come down in value since we bought it, because it's now now SPY spiking up instead of breaking down as it was trying to break down there. So what I'm going to do is go to trade, go to sell, enter in the price of 1. We'll try the mid price right now. The mid price is 62. They're only a penny wide market, so let's see, it's 61. So let's try to get this filled here. All right, that didn't sell. See, now it's spiking up. See, it's now spiking up. So as you can see, things move around real quick here. So we're gonna have to go to 60 here. Put it in at the bid just to get rid of it. So I lost about, yeah, this one filled. So I lost about 17 bucks, but definitely worth, you know, I cut my trade small, kept my losses small. In terms of my account value, $17 isn't going to really change anything. But that's pretty much how you buy a put and sell a put. If you have any questions, definitely leave a comment below. I know there's been a lot of questions lately regarding Robinhood options or just options in general. As you can see, I trade options on a lot of different platforms. So leave a comment below. Definitely want to hear what you think. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel for a lot more content.